Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back. By the way, today I start with peace. Or is it peace? Whichever way you look at it, it must come right in within you, an inner peace. Sometimes when some of us even have it, we don't even know because of various distractions that is highly unnecessary. Very toxic, isn't it? What are we doing, Seth? Welcome back to my channel, folks. And if you're new, subscription will be the best thing if you can for us. That would be awesome. And if you're not new, welcome back as well. And just enjoy the content and please share. So today, there's this word called peace. We all know it. Peace, whatever way you want to talk about it or see it. There's nothing like peace and satisfaction in your life. It's priceless, isn't it? But some of us just can't get it. Why? Even if it's free. And that's because of various distractions. We are going to talk about some things that we can do if you are not already doing them, and some things we don't necessarily really have to do or involve in. So your inner peace can even grow and make you be okay no matter the circumstances. Especially in today's world where there's so much toxicity, whether it's in friendship, job, anything about way of life. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a little bit of everything just to see how we can make our being peaceful from within actually peaceful. What are we doing, Seth? One of those major things that actually gives us a lot of distractions is to mind your business. I don't want to use the curse word. Mind your business. In Nigeria, they call it aproko. So, you could be an aproko or an amebo, or you just can't help it but want to intrude in what is not necessarily your business. It's enough alone to mind your business because there's a lot to achieve. Personally, why involve yourself in somebody else's business? In other words, I have a friend that will say, why they drink medicine for another person's headache? Something like that. For the folks out there, I don't understand what I'm saying. I'm just trying to say, just mind your business. Okay? Try to see how you can make yourself better than trying to look for what is not actually looking for you. It's a headache. You can't have peace. No way. Because you're involved in people's lives unnecessarily, negatively for the most part. Is he eating? What is he eating today? Why is she fat? Why is she sleep? Why is she this? Oh, is he making it? Did he or she get the job? It's endless. Aproko. So that's one of the ways. Just mind your business and you'll be fine. Okay? So, and the next one, okay, is hey, be yourself. Yeah, hold on. I know when I say be yourself, you're not going to think, okay, how about being aproko as part of it? No. You are not born to intrude in people's lives unnecessarily. You have your life to keep up with. All right? Be yourself. Have a knowledge of who you are. When you do that, you will see there's a lot to achieve. Understand who you are. Get to know what can make you a better person for yourself and for your family or friends alike. There's a lot to do right there in that situation alone. How make this life a better place? That is the way forward to achieving inner peace. Trust me. Okay? The next one is you have to be focused on your life goals. What are your life goals today for this year? And I know a lot of people, maybe I'm one of them, that have every year you have a new year resolution. How have you been consistent in focusing on those resolutions to come to pass? Okay? So there's a lot to do for yourself that necessarily giving yourself headache when you don't even need it. What will people say about you? You don't care. That's the list of your problems, right? No, what will people say if I do this? People, what is that somebody's name or toothpaste? You don't need that. Just grab a hold of yourself and you will realize there's a whole lot more to do rather than adding even more to it. By the time you do all of that, the stress comes in, unnecessary headache, unnecessary attention, negative attitude. It adds up and it makes it so toxic, even for yourself. How will you get peace? You can buy it, trust me. So stay focused. Understand the fact that you have a lot to achieve yourself, okay? And if you really need to help someone, help in the right way. Don't force it. Don't envy all those negative spirits. You don't need all of that at all. You can never have peace and, for the most part, be nice. Because it's written in the Bible, there's no peace for the wicked. And I hope you're not one of them. That's another topic entirely. Because when you talk wicked is not just doing juju, or there's a whole lot more to it than just being wicked. So there will be no peace there. You can't find peace on that part. Where you can find peace is from here. It's not from what you say or how you demonstrate it. It has to come from within you to achieving that inner priceless gift. Okay? Now, in the process of doing all of this, to having peace for your life and everything, you will have friends that will hurt you. No, I mean, it's not a cause or prayer. Okay? So you have to, there's this thing, it's very hard to do. Trust me, I've been there. Most of us are there right now. It's called forgiveness. For you to have inner peace, you have to be able to forgive. It's tough. Yeah, I agree. But it's a very strong criteria to achieving inner peace. A lot of people, will come your way, good, bad, and the ugly. And they will come around trying to do whatever to you, be it good or bad, whatever. But in the process, especially those that really, maybe you set some expectations and they disappointed, or they never even met the expectations in any way, or they just turns out bad for you in some ways. I know it could really, really hurt, especially those that really know you. Yeah, ask Jesus Christ, he will tell you. So we know the feeling. I'm going through it myself. Forgiveness. We have to learn to see how we can actually forgive so that we can have the inner peace. If we don't, I'm telling you, even before you sleep, you'll be thinking of that person. You'll be thinking of that person, tell you. Even when you want to eat, anywhere you go, that person will be crossing your mind as long as when you think of that person and it's bringing pain rather than peace to you, the best thing you can do is to forgive that person. Now, my own way of forgiving is, if you actually really want to forgive, you have to reach out. You can't forgive without letting that person know. So if that person is aware that you are acting funny to him or her, he or she might not understand why, or even he might not. And by the time you even forgive and he or she doesn't know, nothing has changed, trust me. So forgiveness should be an action word. You will reach out to that person, iron it out, and you will see, you will have that inner peace. You will. All right, so this person can hurt you in any way. It could be a man or woman of God. Yeah, it could be your best friend, your wife, your friend, whoever. Okay, so if you cannot forgive your friends, how can you forgive your enemies, right? So forgiveness is a thin line, but you can make it thick as you want, depending on how you want to achieve that inner peace for yourself. I'm telling you. So sometimes, because some friends, they say, see finish. When they see you finish, they take you for granted, do all of that stuff. Yeah, it happens. And I understand that. But forgiveness, anyways, is a major factor to play when it comes to having and achieving inner peace. Now, the next one is for you to be content with who you are and what you have. You need to be contented, and at that point, you have to, of course, I know it's understandable when you want to still be the best, to be consistent with what you do. Yeah, you can do that. You can be consistent, but be content at the same time. A lot of folks want to do one or too many things that gets them so distracted, especially if they have this negative competition in them. I know a whole lot of people that have negative competition. When you have that, you can't have peace. That's not possible. When you see that your brother, your friend, or whoever that person is striving in his or her own level, there's nothing wrong having inspiration from that. But when you now put a negative competition into it and say, who is that person? I can do this too, and all of that. Too much pressure. So in what are we saying? We need to have and be contented with what we have. All right? I'm not saying you cannot improve on it. Okay? Sustainability is all part of it. As long as you can sustain and keep being your best in whatever you do, but be contented, and you don't necessarily have to want to be like someone else. Everybody cannot be Michael Jackson. It's unnecessary to put pressure to be like someone else. So you have to be contented with what you have. It is very, very vital in achieving peace. All right? No negative competition. Try and flush all that negativity away. All right? That will give you inner peace. And in all this contentment, enjoy yourself. Go for vacay, be with family, encourage your family, your kids, and all of that. It's all part of contentment. I mean, you have enough to do in staying at that aspect, rather than putting all that distractions to yourself. So being content is also very vital as we move forward in achieving inner peace. Priceless. Yeah. And the last one, in all of this, one of the best ways you can do it, pray. We have to pray to make it today. It works. Prayer actually gives you a bit of solace. It makes your head a little bit more stable when you are losing it. It makes you a little bit more focused, a little bit of everything, okay? So it's actually good to pray and meditate most time in our day-to-day activity, all right? So to achieving all of that and having to also achieve the inner peace we're talking today, yeah, we need to pray and meditate. It helps a lot. Rather than thinking of anything negative or whatever you're going through, prayers help. it does help. That's number one any day. So folks, that's all I have for you today. In other words, I've seen a lot of people coming to me and say, oh, I'm troubled and everything. So I thought I should put this out there. Inner peace, it actually helps. If you can go through this process, I guarantee you it will. All right. Hey, if you like this content, please share it. Subscribe. That would be awesome as well. And when I come your way, hey, always remember, do unto others what you want others to do for you. Okay? Peace.